Hi heathens! Today's video is very exciting for me because you'll be seeing it a little after the beginning of the month, but it's officially October, and that means it is officially spooky season, at least to me. So, you know, we're gonna live out some spooky today. I wanted this to go up on October 1st, but I didn't have time to film it before today. So today is October 1st. So, spooky time. So, what I'm gonna do, how many times can I say so? What I'm gonna do is, like, I haven't tried it before, but I've obviously seen it kind of done all over the internet. Like, no person in particular, but like if you Google or Pinterest, easy Halloween ideas. I've done something similar with like a Day of the Dead style. But I'm gonna be doing like a Spiderweb liner type look. So I have mascara on and a little bit of highlighter. I'm gonna be going over the highlighter once everything's said and done. But just to start, I'm taking my Milani Bold Obsessions palette, which I like never use, and I don't know why, because it's like an incredible neutral palette. Let me clean off this brush a little bit. And I'm gonna be going into this shade down here on the bottom, which is Brunettes Have Fun. And we're just going to be kind of using this all over. I'm not putting a whole lot of look into the shadow portion of this look. What? Did I say I'm not putting a lot of look into the look? I mean, I'm not putting a lot of time into the shadow portion of this look. I just want there to be like definition to my eyelid. And I know I already said I have mascara on, so I'm not going to mess with that at all. Now the spiderweb part is what kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety, because I'm torn between doing it just on one side and doing it on both sides. And if I do it on both sides, am I trying to make it symmetrical, or am I just kind of going with the flow? And honestly, we're going to find out together after I do my wing, because it's kind of going to depend on how even I get the wings. Because if the wings are perfectly even, I can go for more even spider webs. But if the wings aren't even, like at all, then it might just make more sense, rather than sitting here and doing it over and over and over again, to just make one into a web and the other leave as a wing. Now, the reason I do it like that, because I'm sure there are going to be people, I'm taking my Jordana makeup, or all of that was wrong, my Italia Deluxe eyebrow pencil in Hazel, and I'm going to fill in my brows just a little bit. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm sure there are people that are going to watch my videos and see me do things like that and say, oh, you know, you're taking the easy way out because you don't want to edit. And while part of that is true, the other part, because if I'm trying to do something very, very detailed, I will. Now, the other part of that is I want my videos to be A, entertaining, B, realistic, and C, genuine. So if I am getting ready for like a little, let's say, Halloween party at a friend's house, and I want to do this spiderweb look, realistically, this is going to be how I'm going to determine how it goes. Because I'm going to sit down 30 minutes before I go to leave and do my makeup. I'm not going to, like, unless it's whatever I wore to work, I'm not going to be sitting around wearing it all day before I leave to go to this, you know, pretend party. And so I want y'all to see what is really happening, and also kind of just going with the flow. Because in real life, I am a very stressful person. Like, I am the embodiment of anxiety. So when I do makeup, because you can just wash it off, I try to go with the flow, not get too upset. The issue with that is when I do really bad wings before work, which is why I usually don't do wings, because you have to take that off. Or I don't try new foundations before work, because I don't want to be sitting there at my desk and look like crap for the rest of the day. So anyway, that was my little mini rant for no reason. So the eyeliner I'm going to be using, that I hope isn't dried out because I just shut the cap apparently, is the Jaunt Bleu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Ultra lasting formula. Just a little, I don't know if this is a fabric tip or a brush tip. I assume it's a fabric tip. I don't really know the difference. So if someone, obviously they're different tips. If someone wants to tell me how to tell the difference, be my guest. So we're going to try now to do a wing on both eyes. So I'm going to start on this eye by kind of creating my shape and then doing the same on this eye. They're not even, but they're not horribly uneven. So now I'm going to go to this eye and connect it. So how do I do this and hold the mirror? This is not my best work. And I'm bad at wings, so that's saying something. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this side. Hopefully it's a little cleaner. Someone is honking their horn repeatedly. I don't know what that was about because they immediately drove by and there's like nothing in the street. Like no person, no animal, nothing. I'm gonna go down here just a little. Okay. So this eye looks better as a wing. So I'm gonna leave that one as a wing. Like just a really, no, I'm gonna leave this one as a wing because it's nice and thick. I'm going to try to, yeah, I'm pretty sure this pen was like sitting there drying out. That's stressful. Again, stressful, but you got to find a way to work around it. So let's see if I have a, all right, I have another, this is the Douce Fierce and Fine graphic pen. And it's like a longer tip. I'm going to see if I can use that to fill this in. Oh yeah, that's better. Alright, so we're going to finish with this one. And so what I'm going to do is use this side as my spiderweb side, and this side's just going to stay a wing. So I'm going to extend this line out even more, so that it goes all the way. And then I'm going to create other lines coming down from my eye. That didn't work right through here because I have kind of fat cheeks and so they wrinkled up. Alright, now what I'm going to do is connect them like a spider web. So we're going to go in and in, in. I'm going to see if I can use this one again for that, because this one has a thicker tip and it's going to be a little sturdier. Yeah, it's It's working a little better for that than it was for the actual liner. Still isn't perfect, but that's okay. We're trying to connect the bottom. Boom. That's not going to be the whole look. Like, there's more I'm going to do. But there's my spiderweb. Is it the prettiest? No. Am I the prettiest? No. So, that's what we're going to deal with. What I am going to do, however, to clean it up just a little, is I'm going to take... Dang it. That always happens. There it is. Ironically, this is also a Douce. This is the Ultra Precision eyeliner. It's their kohl eyeliner in black. I'm going to take this and kind of go across it to clean up some of the lines. So the lid to that never wants to stay on, which is why I know when I've grabbed the right pin. So... this will just clean up these lines a little bit. There used to be this book, I don't know if anyone's going to know what I'm talking about, that gave you like little gel type pens. So I made a little extra line on that one. And an extra line on that one. This is just getting worse as I go, isn't it? It's okay. Calling them gel pens isn't what they were. They were like skin chalk, I guess is a better way to phrase it. I really don't know how to explain what they were, but they were these artistic devices that you could use to color on your skin, and it showed you how to like draw different designs on your hand and stuff. And the consistency of this eyeliner reminds me a lot of those pens. I don't know why. But if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but like it gave you a red, a blue, a white, I think green or yellow, and then a book showing you how you could do different things. Like you can hold your hand like this and make a dog, or like all kinds of dumb child stuff. But I was really excited about it. Anyway, that's what that reminds me of. Now, for highlighter, I'm going to go in and use the Metal Crush Gold School highlighter by KVD Beauty. I don't know if they still have these, because when it was bought out, they changed a few of the products. So I'm going to do my highlighter a little differently on each side, because this is a little bit chunkier. On this side, I'm going to kind of put it throughout the spiderweb to give it kind of a dewdroppy effect, if that makes sense. And then on the other side, I'm going to do it like actual highlighter to tie the two sides together, going over the highlighter I was already wearing. And this isn't meant to be like, some people do these incredible, intricate Halloween looks that are for show, and this is meant to be more realistic. Like, this is something I would do for work. I'm going to put a little bit of blush on this side to make it a little more people-like. I'm going to be using the Half Caked in Bloom blush in the shade Me and You. It's like this gorgeous peachy nude. I'm just going to tap into it. Quite a lot comes off. So just something to be mindful of if you were to get this. But I'm not blushing. Is that how I would say that? I'm not putting blush on the other side. And now, for lips, I'm going in with the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lip. I haven't used this color since I got it. It's Sinful Stone. So hopefully it works like I want it to. But if using the other... just knock something down. If using the other things from this line as any... oh, I almost got that on my nose. Is anything to go off of, it should be fine. So, here goes nothing. Oh, yeah. Ooh, sorry if you heard my tummy make a noise. And that's it. This is my super simple spooky season Spiderweb look. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. That blush is not as bright as I wanted it to be, so we're going to add a little bit more. You'll probably never hear me say that again. I'm going to try to peel the mirror off of this, because there is a mirror inside this blush. That way I can see when it gets to the brightness I want. Oh, that was better. Just a little bit more. I guess I just knocked way too much off the brush the first time. Great. Love it. And this is it. Now I get to go out in public like this. So let me see. Let me know your thoughts down below. Would you like to see like a compilation sort of series of like super simple, work-friendly, life-friendly Halloween looks? Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more of my content. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!